Sometimes they feel wear and pampers self.
Yes. And like it be true. Adult pampers day.
So you meet a fine girl,
Yep.
nice looking lady,
Yep.
where you make your this thing come.
My mouth come.
So you approach this lady.
Yep.
So in your bid to get her attention or to talk to her, and you be like, oh, go,
Yep.
you know the normal thing.
Right.
Hello, hi.
Yep.
How you doing? You look beautiful.
Yep.
Please, can I have your contact or something like that? Or
Yep.
maybe, or can I be your friend or something like that? And she goes like, no, I don't give my contact to strangers.
Yep.
Or she goes like, no, I have enough friends. I don't need any more.
Yep.
Like, what will be your reaction? How you gonna respond?
Oh,
How would you have acted?
I just go bounce. I'll just leave.
Just like that.
Yes.
Dolu, foolish boy. You just go.
What would you want me to do?
Yawa.
No. See.
That be when the lady in Yawa, they want to bring your talk. You really go.
No. See, if I move to her and be like, oh hi, blah blah, and then she snub me, okay, fine. I'll just move on. What's the big deal?
Sometimes some ladies can just be critical, because I'm saying this,
Mm-hmm.
I ever approached a girl.
Yep. How are you?
No, I was smart enough to turn the situation around.
Okay.
But she got me aback. Like, if I had not put on my smart cap and car, she would have
How are you?
she would have yelled me. So then can I be your friend? I would love to be your friend. She was like, why do I want to be a friend?
Yep. But why do you want to be a friend?
No, is it?
How can you just see
No,
me?
this is a question you were not expecting. So you just meet a girl. No, so ideally, what's up? So you expect there is my number. I don't have my phone. You know the usual thing. Be like, I don't have a phone, or my phone is spoiled, or my phone is broken, or if you get me, you won't call me, or my mom, unless I give you my mom's phone.
Yeah.
Then this lady takes you by surprise and comes like, no. Like, she wants you to prove why you deserve, or why she must give you
those are the things I don't stress about.
And then she wants to see like, your
seriousness or some
ability. She wants to see whether you're really smart. So because no girl would know in this, this Gen Z or whatever, narcissist or whatever, nobody would like to go out with a dolu guy.
No. But like, if you really want to see how smart I am, then give me your number. You'll find out if in our convo. Yeah. So you see, those are the things I don't stress about. If I move to you, yo, hi, blah blah, and you try to yawa me, bro, I just bounce. Like, I mean, see, as a guy, you should know that these things will happen. If you're scared of these things, you can never move to ladies.
It's not about. You see, sometimes you don't need to give up too easily like that. Fast then you go. Then would.
No, I dey give up.
You can imagine the number of matches you will lose.
See, I dey give up. I dey give up so easily. I don't have that patience. You have you heard the voice notes where that man was advising blah blah? He said he advised his son to.
I was shocked. I was so surprised.
And never come back to Ghana. Even when he's dead.
How and why on earth would any parent advise or urge the children or the ward or the whoever it is, son, daughter, on never to return home after he's made a trip?
For
outside.
Me, I think that was a extreme thing to say. I'm not against sending your
I think he made all those comments, I think, out of frustration.
And in emotions. He was emotional about it. Which he shouldn't be. But I think that was an extreme statement to make. Like,
yes.
I'm not against like people going outside, go outside to do whatever you want to do, make the money, but like to make such a statement, I mean, like it was just. It was uncalled for.
It is not only about making money. It is about going there. Mm-hmm. I think the guy is won a scholarship or something. So the person was going for training there.
Yep.
So it is our expectation that you go and come back and how do we say?
Bring that knowledge here and
to bear. Bring those experiences and knowledge, everything he's going to acquire there to bear on.
So you see how we, the individuals, are contributing to the destruction of Ghana.
And this is an African problem, actually.
So what the father is telling the child, right? The child is at the right thing. So the scholarship, right, is I don't know the kind of scholarship the guy is in, but let's assume is sponsored by the government. Then you're wasting taxpayers' resources. You get what I'm trying to say? Because we can't waste our money on you. You go get the knowledge and you don't come back and come and transform the sector you've been trading.
Mm-hmm.
And you are bettering other things. No, see, what we forget is that the countries we are running to, right, no one did it for them. You get it? They made it.
Why what did you job this evening again?
Charlie, I did date one way, Charlie, in brain day. So sometimes she did transfer to me.
Which of them?
You know my girlfriend, right? You know my girlfriend, so I shout.
Like, I don't cause you problem. I beg you. I don't know any who had in girlfriend.
I have only one woman.
One right? Pair, no. I beg you.
So no one made it for them. So if we are saying these things to our kids, then what are we doing to ourselves?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly my point.
I feel like that was an uncalled for statement to make.
That was what?
Uncalled for. Oh, but I beg my English, they know my girlfriend when they teach me. So if I speak any bad English,
you own it.
I own it. I take full responsibility. So like
I think you should look back and maybe should come retract this.
Yes, we don't do that. Then if that's the case, okay, now let's play it fair, right? The child should bring the scholarship from wherever it is and let him use his money, right, to sponsor the
kid. You see. We are being home for somebody have given us
for 3 taxpayers win a money top. You they do home.
Sometimes how can we not be Ghanaian scholarship? Maybe
even if you not be Ghanaian scholarship,
those people them as taxpayers.
Taxpayers them are money. The money they come from somewhere. If you link outside, if you come back to you.
You see, I think this informed. I think why we talked about the
yes,
an article and before he listed a number of things like this. Was saying about how we got to this economic crisis we found ourselves in.
Yep.
A number of things, dishonesty, maybe government reckless spending at a point.
Yep. And
the miscalculation of some inflation and those things on the part of Bank of Ghana and stuff like that. And you named a number of things and how we, the citizens, too, and all sometimes our nonchalance and a number of things. And he did it, and he went ahead to
propose this thing.
Solutions to it.
Those are the things you listen. But for you,
everybody should just come out and be listening.
For you to just come out and say like, if you are a Ghanaian, blah blah blah, you go out and never come back. To me, that's a very slicker statement to make. And come on, you are a man. Don't be emotional about things too much. But before we go on, right, this moving outside the blah blah thing, right? Mm-hmm. It's just sometimes it's saddening me to see people equating the fact that if you move out,
you are successful.
You are successful.
How do you equate
success
traveling to
success?
To success.
It's a very silica this thing to
it's a very what?
Silica. It's a very nonsense this thing comparison to do, right? That if you move out automatically you are successful. Nah, come on, like let's be serious as people and this thing. So the man who said that you should come and retract that and this thing. Why can't you just come out and this?
Sometimes the thing if you know if you travel go this you
don't go see
right man way do this thing in there you go in top you go for.
So I heard the thing. I was like, yo, this man, what's wrong with you? Like, I mean, like
he made some strong assertions and categorical things.
Even if he die,
under no circumstance should he attempt to even calm down.
Then be witch. He be witch. He be like
to
see where the team be say where the
harsh,
see where the see where the team
comments
where the
have come from a father. father who would not love to see the son ever again.
Sure.
I don't know what fulfillment it is.
Where the team is say, truth be told, the son will come back. So it means say the money be wizard.
So right now.
He said that if the son never come back.
The moment he calls him, even himself has become a wizard.
So he's a wizard because the son will definitely come back.
So no, how does that listen? No, so the small girls the small girls in Sunday lie there. Some somebody is also hoping that his boyfriend is going to come and take him or marry him or something.
Because the thing is,
come and establish a big business, come and invest back into the Ghanaian economy like I want to do. Like I've started to do.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the little I know is some of the scholarships, right, in some countries, right, if your time is up, you are done studying, you are going back. There's nothing you can do that you are going back. So that one, let's say that's the situation. Doesn't mean then you are a wizard. You just they talk anyhow.
Well.
Yo, have you seen the story about like ladies putting their menstrual shit in men's food just to make them love them?
You see, sometimes some of these things I know they blame them on.
Mm-hmm. But how true is this?
You guys where they play them left to somebody like me. The loyal person I be, the fidel guy, the faithful guy, and no lady would have ventured.
Charlie, the only fidel I know is a guy. He did so I don't know about you.
See, the thing we say, well, we've always been hearing this thing that ladies do put their menstrual blood.
But is it really true? Is it really true? But that's very, very unhygienic.
Into food stuff of their supposed boyfriend or husband to be or sort of like that. Just to, so there is this impression that when that is done, it shifts the guy into faithfulness.
So like the guy only focuses on
them. Yes. So now the question is, as to whether that is superstition or it really works. Me, I don't know.
Charlie, it's crazy, man.
Unless maybe you have to get a lady who has ever tried that and maybe
talk to her
to get her evaluation whether it's really worked or.
But then I saw a video on Twitter, right? And there was this woman actually like removing her pants, putting in the food she was preparing for the man.
You see, maybe
I don't know whether it was a skit. It was maybe
she did it. For which reason the guy has been glued to her. Now there's this thing. So what if now it happens that besides she's rather they do this thing. So right now you a wife, a bona fide wife, right? Someone say bona fide. So bona fide or bona fide, whatever it is. So a wife. Okay, everyone say the wife has done that. Which is to make her husband loyal to her.
Yep.
Now, whether that's in the work, the work, the man go to see some small girls, side chicks for town.
Yep.
With a side chick to do. So right now, who in one way the work?
That's where the man they come from.
Now,
so they did not come from both sides.
As where this thing is just a superstition or held by many people, or it really does work, or this thing.
You can't really underestimate or just throw away those
this kind of this.
Do you know why I think this menstrual blood being food thing could work? Do you know why I think it could work? If it wouldn't work, then blood covenants shouldn't work.
So you do that one too. You do that one some.
You fool.
So why have been doing things?
Why I go do blood covenants with who? Why I go do? Some girl be tell me say me could do blood covenant before. It cast.
It has castigated.
She talk to me and I say, hey, we don't do that here.
So if this menstrual thing or whatever it is, or anything or covenant or what people do, if these things really they work, how on earth would it be that a woman will give birth, have a baby, and she will not know the father
The baby.
How will a lady having gone through all these menstrual blood processes, having to commit the husband or whoever it is, or the spouse or whatever, or then it will turn out that the baby no be the guy.
What if she did it for all those men? So them they eat them.
Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because there's been a story like that, and this is what we've been settling since the
80s.
The 80s, like right after the Yasentua War of 1900s, we've been settling them at that. Now we don't get them. The actual man will be responsible for their pregnancy. Also, there's this lady, who's had a baby, 8 month old, and then happily took the supposed husband or the baby daddy for a paternity test, right? DNA test, as we usually call it. Then it turns out that the CPI index be 0. So
meaning like the child is not the guy's.
It be negative, like 0.
So there's nothing.
So there's no semblance. There's no. Now it didn't end there. They let it go bring a second guy.
That one to 10-0.
That one to 10 negative.
A
third one. That one to third. That one to.
Why the girl as she did school, she did work plus only negative numbers.
That's the person was a student.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I take full responsibility.
Now we are waiting for the fourth guy. Who knows? We might even need a 6th or 7th guy.
What times maybe the girl they street? Right?
So right now, that is the question. Now, so what actually was the lady into?
But see, but wait, there could
prior to the conception.
But there could be so many factors, right? There could be the possibility that the baby was swapped at birth. Yeah.
So this is what people have been saying, that then maybe the doctors or the people are doing the wrong test. They should be checking for maternity tests rather than.
But we can only have one mother for a child.
We can only have one mother for a child. So that one is out.
The baby could be swapped at birth, but then if that is the case, then why is she bringing different men? The fact that she's bringing different men means that then she did straight.
So I'm just thinking. So what if this person was one of those people who did the blood thing?
Yeah, for the 4 men.
So what was he seeking to achieve?
Well, maybe after that time she had different motive for doing it, but then it backfired into pregnancy. You understand? Away from this matter, Charlie, our friend Patricia, she has stopped. She has stopped going to church because church is where like sin is being committed now, instead of people being corrected.
You see, me these days, if anytime
you're a Christian, you go to church every day.
Oh yes.
So
anytime I come across this or I hear these things, like they bore me. Like
how you take the ball?
They bore me. No, so let's consider this thing. Imagine I come to you and say, okay, now I'm sick.
Okay.
But I won't go to the hospital. Ask me why.
Why?
Because there's too many sick people at the hospital. Like, does this make sense?
It doesn't make sense, though.
If this doesn't make sense, means what she said too does not make sense.
But would you go to hospital that you know that definitely the doctors there are not, they are not good? You go there, your life is at risk. Would you go to the hospital?
The thing is that how would you know the condition those people went there with? And how can you from home tell that your situation is going to be the same? There's no way if you go there.
Probably from what happened to people that have been there before, what you are saying.
What is it that happened to people?
Maybe so many people went there and they never came back the same. more words like.
Don't attempt to even justify this.
I'm not justifying. I'm just asking questions.
The thing is this.
You see, that's the problem I have with this thing. You don't like to be questioned.
No, here is the thing. At the first place, what you must know, you must know that the Bible tells us, or Jesus made it clear, known that I was there then.
What were you doing? What was your role?
He made it clear explicitly, like covertly, that he didn't come for the righteous people. He came
for the sinners.
For the sinners and those that are lost.
Okay, so
with the Bab.
Yeah.
So if her assertion is that the church now houses sinners.
No, that's not her assertion. She's saying that she's not saying the church now houses sinners. What she's saying is that the church is responsible to excuse me. The church is responsible to transform these people. Let me take water.
They said the same thing.
The church is responsible to transform the sinners, like they are harboring, right? But now they are collecting. but now I'm making a serious point. Her concern is the church is responsible to transform these people. And now the church is enabling them to even do worse.
You see, before I go into what I really want to say.
So I don't think that she's against the church accepting those people.
Relax.
I'm relaxed. I don't have anywhere to go.
You know what? This is what I have to say. You see, don't let other people's experiences with church ruin your relationship with Christ. You get it? No. Yeah. Relax.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Like I started. Like I said before. Jesus made it clear that he came for the sinners, right?
Yeah, but when Jesus says came for the sinners, did he transform those sinners? He transferred them to righteous people, right? But what she's saying is that the church has failed to do that. The church is not enabling those.
What's her barometer? What is her? How has she measured to see that these people have not been? The thing is that, you see, another thing the Bible tells that the righteousness of a man is like a filthy rag before Most High. So how can she be judging from her father? As for these people, they are bad. They are doing what they say they shouldn't do. No. Leave righteousness, leave that judgment, everything to God himself, because he is the only one who can do that.
He has the marking scheme.
He's got the marking scheme. Now, do what is expected of you. Now, the church is for, or it just came for the sinners that are lost. Now, the church is for the sinners. Now, the fortunate thing about the church is that the church has the word. Has the word, right? Has the word.
The word or the world?
The word.
Okay.
The word of God, right?
Okay.
The Bible in this case. Simply put, the Bible.
Now,
and it is this Bible. Is it the Bible tells us that? Is it 2 Timothy chapter 3, 16, something like that?
Just said.
Is it the word of God is perfect for correction, reproof, and like I don't want to go on and on and on. Like those things. I don't want to get spiritual here. Maybe I will lead you in prayer, worship and prayers like that.
But what
you see? Fine. So that's where you need to go there. There's the word there. Now there's a healer there. Like as it is in the hospital, there's a medical officer or the medical practitioner or the doctor, whatever it is. In the church, there's a healer. Or the priest, whoever, superintend all these things.
But the
thing is, this is why they have always been saying, people, it has become a cliche, but often people go like find a Bible believing church and join them, like because it is true. Find a Bible believing this thing. You see, that is why you are literate. You can read and write, right? The Bible says you can read. Not everything you can understand in the Bible, you need this thing back. per the little you can read, or per the ones you can read, no. Now you can see if somebody's act or something like that, you can try to see if that. Now we have the benefit of Google.
Yep.
You don't have to turn from page to page or flip from page to page.
Mm-hmm.
You can just pick up your phone and search, what did the Bible say on this, or what Bible could, where can
I get you. See, I get the point you're trying to make. But
you can try to find the consistency and the inconsistencies of these things.
You are deviating from the distance.
How am I deviating?
Wait, let me learn.
The point I'm making is that
yes.
she should not be the person seated at home to say, no. If you're unable to go to church, say that no. Of late, I'm sorry, I've become lazy or something. I've been feeling lazy. I've not been able to. Don't try to justify it for the fact that in these days it is rather the seniors or the people that are in the church. So to justify your absence or your inability to attend church now. Mm-hmm.
But we're
not going to take that because it does not make sense.
But you and I, we can attest to the fact that
what?
Let me land.
Don't put me. You choose your pronoun. Say you can. Don't say you and I.
I'm speaking English. I'm speaking English.
Oh,
yes.
Maybe I'm speaking.
Yes. You and I can attest to the fact that some of the leaders, blah blah, in these churches that these people need to go for them to be corrected. They are fucked up. But it's a conversation I don't want to have.
No, but are there not churches?
Let's continue.
No, okay. So if you say some of them are fucked up, mm-hmm. So are there ones that you also attest to the fact that as for this one, they are right on their path? Or
last time I was having this, but the truth is, last time I was having this.
So why won't he or you, whoever it is, locate any of those ones and go?
See, but the truth is, the church has lost its fundamental duties.
And which is what is the church's fundamental duty? Tell me.
Let's not go into this.
No, the thing is that if you say the church has lost it,
let's not go into this.
How has it lost it?
Let's not go into this. I don't want this to be
no. We are not. This is not a religious thing.
No. So
but the thing is that we cannot just say things into.
We'll talk about this in the next episode.
Don't throw dust into the eyes of the
I'm not throwing dust into anyone's eyes.
Me, I rather find that this is an opportunity for us to clear the.
I'm not throwing dust.
The erroneous impression out there.
What I said. See,
these things. We all be saying these things every now and then. What I said. The church has. What do you know that? What do you know that it is the relevance or the fundamental?
That's what I'm saying. That's what
of the church. Before it is going contrary to it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big topic. I don't want to start today. We might end up not talking about the other things we have. Okay. So we have a special episode. We talk about this.
Then we bring a reverend father. Then I wear my Catholics and this and Kanye. Because these things.
Yes, yeah. So away from church and everything, Charlie. Let's come back to partying. So Whiskey didn't turn up for the show. He was meant to be the main artist, right? He didn't turn up. You understand? What does this, right? That has passed, okay. But what I want us to look at is how does this affect the other shows yet to happen in this December? Because before we go into that, do you find out how or why the show failed? I am not the organizer, so it's not my business.
So you could be accusing Whiskey wrongly.
No, it was a public knowledge. It didn't show up.
This thing if the is it Starboy FC or whatever it is.
What then go feed? Then they are being hypocrites because them now they can attest to the fact
attest to what
that he didn't show up for the show.
Where go learn this attest for this evening? We are not.
No. If any Whiskey fan come for me because I say he didn't show for the show, then he's being stupid.
See, make you just know this. You grow. Where you cash, you grow. If they make sense,
but this thing is public knowledge. He came out to apologize. So are we here?
That what?
So are we here?
Apologize that what?
No. So are we here to investigate why Whiskey didn't come for the show? And why are we investigators?
No, I'm a special prosecutor.
It's a public knowledge that he didn't show up for the
and
show.
Why has he not shown, or why didn't he show?
That is known to the organizers. And he claimed it was a security issue. This is what he claimed, right? Per the apology he has rendered. He said it was due to security concerns. That is why he didn't come. And the apology is all over the net.
You see why they do long things. So right now, so you knew that he said it's due to security thing. This thing
no.
But
the way the way you were asking me as if truly the show didn't flop. I was the one trying to put it on Whiskey's head that the show flopped. No.
Okay, would that affect the pending shows?
Why you be emotional? I know you're a Whiskey fan, but don't be emotional. Cancel. Don't be emotional, okay? Don't be emotional.
So here's the thing. Whiskey name.
Talk to me.
Whiskey missed out, or Whiskey didn't show up in the show. And would that affect the upcoming shows for this December?
Yep.
More well, I beg to differ.
Don't you think like the patrons like will be reluctant to buy tickets for the other show, thinking similar things could happen?
I think this you have to consider the organizer. I think that one was live. What happened?
Entertainment. Yeah.
So if the program you are going, you know that the live people are not behind the show, and most of the shows we have coming up today are not this. They are not maiden shows. So that have been running for. We have Rapolis. This will be the 10th anniversary.
Oh really?
Yep. We have Beam concert. Yep. This will be the 6th edition.
Yep.
We have Samini Fest. I think this will be the 2nd or the 3rd edition.
Yep.
Shatawali and Medical to have announced their Freedom concert.
I mean, they did it, I think, some year.
I think this will be the second time. Yeah, but then unfortunately for us, the Widerland has been cancelled.
Yep.
Yes, when I laced my boot, get my ticket, everything ready. Yes. They say to this year we asked me to I will go Widerland. Where they say they cancel. Add Sadiq. If it be money matters, sponsors they get at least talk boys.
People are throwing shades.
I'm ready. Yep. I'm ready. I can sponsor.
Money man.
After all, my money, what are they take do?
Yes.
Oh. Like I will sponsor like wholeheartedly. I gladly would have done that. So why I know you see some of these things
but I have concern about the Widerland thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean they do it in the Shy Hills, right?
Yep.
My concern is maybe viewers explain to me in the comment section if I'm being ignorant, right? How the ones they did previously and the ones they will do subsequently, right? What measures are they putting in place that this event, though maybe it's just a 2-day event, doesn't affect the wildlife, the vegetation, everything there?
Oh, I see the show, no. I think
could that be a reason why, like,
no,
it's cancelled?
If you read their thing, no.
Yep.
This thing is I think it's a climate. What I think is a climate of whatever reserve preservation something campaign or something. It's something that is centered around the preservation of those things. So these things rather cannot threaten the life of the wildlife or something like that. Well, from where I see, maybe the cancellation could always stem from maybe
monetary.
Yes, sponsorship or those things.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe the fact that there are too many shows in the system that
but don't you think
patronage will be very low?
Talking about too many shows.
So, because I think to their ticket too is quite dear, no?
Yeah.
So
don't you think there are too many shows in December in Ghana?
Well, we can't say that because we are making. I think we are at the point where we want to sell Ghana to be the best place to be in the month of December.
Okay.
And so I think it is deliberate. Okay. All these things, they are deliberate. So
sure. So what are some of the shows?
The year of return, everything was around the December and those things. And then look at the number of people you direct in down here and there.
What are some of the shows that are coming up apart from Wadaland that is cancelled? Which other one?
Like I mentioned,
Rapaholics.
Those ones, Rapaholics, being concerts.
Yes. Samini Fest.
Stonebwoy says he's bringing
Busy Signal.
That's a big deal, no?
Yep,
That's a big deal.
Yep, you don't know.
Remember Busy Signal back then when we were in the high school?
Yep.
What was this song? Breezes.
Mm-hmm. If you don't know too, you say you know.
If I have the wings of a dove, I will fly.
Fly away.
Like those things.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. See,
So
man in the building, you know.
Yeah.
Man, big up.
So the man will be in town.
Yeah. Yo, have you seen the video of the South Sudan president peeing on himself?
Where they wetting body, you know.
Oh, bro.
So what be bed wetting? That brings to listen.
That one he stand wetting. He was stand wetting. He was in bed wetting. Yo, this is serious.
Somebody in father. People them are president.
Yo. So the other day I was listening to Young of the Day, Kojo Sheldon, right? And he called his doctor, and the doctor was explaining that it's probably a medical issue.
It's a medical issue. It could be some prostate
problem and all that. But people were trying to associate with juju and all those things. I don't think it's juju. And the man is old. He's old. I mean, I say sometimes African leaders if you do
you know the African leaders. You know the African leaders. We Africans.
Yes.
We like us Africans.
Yes. We don't want to let go of certain things.
Maybe sometimes you see African is synonymous with greed. The word African is synonymous with greed.
It's true.
You can just wherever I say African take the African and put greed
there. It's crazy.
To fit perfectly.
It's crazy because you're old.
Greedy.
You are old right now. Maybe probably your thinking capacity. Your thinking capacity is not, so you can't really take any serious decision for the. So just let it go. Let the power go. Let someone who can.
It is the letting go that they know they should do. No?
Right now, you come outside, you can't disgrace yourself. That's a disgrace. That's a very big disgrace to his family, to everybody, to the nation. World. Like, come on.
The rest of the world.
Why
is he always Africa? Any negative news, something or anything that is not good, must always come from.
But as old
Africa.
as he is, fine. If he still wants to rule, should you come out for every function? You can just delegate someone to represent you there.
No, I think that one said. I think an independent something is so crucial. It's a real thing. So he could not miss out on it. Really bad. But I think to be sometimes they feel wear Pampers.
Yes. And like it be true. Adult Pampers day. Yes. You go feel wear adult Pampers give them.
Uncle, they would have saved us that embarrassment.
Because it was really challenging. It was an eyesore, which my eyes saw. It was really.
I saw which your eyes saw.
Yes.
But I'm sure maybe the country people too. I think they would have picked a cue from me, and then maybe next time maybe they would try to do it.
Maybe the cameraman cry away because
cameraman cry they talk. Even security man, military man say way I deal and they sing anthem and those sing. Military man way and carry for no more. If military man carry they watch it.
You're right.
Then
no wonder don't correct. Charlie.
Oh.
Alright, bro.
But it's so appalling.
Talking about power rights, the GFA and the GFA president is threatening to take legal action if anyone criticizes them or say things that are not
denegatory
to tarnish the brand.
I don't see that is a step in the right direction. No, I don't see that.
Why don't you think it's a step in the right direction?
They are becoming authoritarian. I think a move like that is making them becoming authoritarian, or they're becoming a dictator, becoming a dictator.
Disclaimer, before we go on, GFA and the president, whatever we say, we don't get money. Like, 10%, we know. So if you say something that...
Forgive us, okay?
But
we don't know what we are doing.
We are children.
For we don't know what we know not what we do, right?
We are children, okay? So you forgive us, okay? Continue.
But the thing is that you see, so what it means is that they are telling us that whatever they do, no, we should not talk about it. Whether good or bad, we should not talk about it.
But I don't think they are actually saying that you shouldn't criticize them. I think what they are saying is that if you say something that is baseless, you don't really have any evidence, and that's one.
My guy,
what you are saying is tarnishing.
You are not a small boy.
Wait, let me.
We can all sit down and write it.
Let me learn.
That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Gradually. You see, they are developing impunity for themselves so that they can do whatever it is and get away with it.
Because there's that fear that if I say something, they might send me to court. Then it's better.
That is how they are protecting. They are drawing some this thing be around themselves so that they can be free and do whatever they want
to do.
Which we too, we say we don't agree.
So squad the toxic, so far as it be taxpayers' money, then take the pay them.
Plus the FAs plus the FIFA and those things, no. Yeah, they say, well, I don't know how government see. There's nobody can be giving you money. Nobody can be taking care of your financial responsibilities, and you say that person does not have right to dictate to what you do. How?
It's like telling your father that he's looking after you.
How? Doesn't have any this no value. It does not make sense. You can't take money from me. I give you money at this. Then you say, oh, I can. You don't. I shouldn't determine what you do. I should not have anything to say. Or I shouldn't. How? They are only protecting themselves. They are just drawing or building or putting up a wall around themselves so that they can do whatever they will with impunity. And I want to we no go.
Say we no go agree.
We no keep make it happen.
Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. Yo, I want to take your view on like the current economic distance, right? It seems the city is appreciating against the dollar, right?
Yep.
Do you think like we should be happy, or is too short term for us to conclude on anything?
Well, I think it is early days.
It's early days, right?
Yeah. I think let us give it some time.
Let's give it some time.
Maybe throughout, if it is able to stay at where it is or even come
down,
go a bit further, better than it is now. Throughout, maybe if it's able to stay around within the festive period till we enter into the next year, then we can say, okay, wow,
they've tried.
Good, that's good. But right now, it's early. Who knows? The thing it changes within a day. It can go down, come up, or shoot up, or even. Something like that. But one thing too, we are seeing that it is not reflecting
in
the prices of general goods.
I think that is just
because this was the reason they gave that. It is because of the dollar, everything has gone up, and everything. That's why they are also selling things at the prices they are selling them. And now that the dollar is gone down to you too, because if you told us the dollar was the sole determinant
of your hiking prices,
then
the dollar should be a determinant.
You shouldn't try to tell us now that it is not only a dollar. Then now you say you are taking us for a fool.
That's what you're saying. You said earlier that black Africans, right, Ghanaians to be specific.
It really greedy people.
Yeah, greedy people. All right. Before we go, have I missed something?
No, not really. Just say some few releases are in, as we are told. Medical
drop is album.
An album.
What's the name? Is he? Let me check.
I believe J B too is released and now his debut album. I think he calls it Grains from Love and Reality. Kofi Jama has dropped his album and a new jam. He calls it Tomorrow. Erica Joe to his outfit is another one with Taco Vibes.
Yep.
And a whole lot.
Yo, which of the shows are you going this December?
Oh, definitely.
See, talking about the show, right?
I'm a busy signal boy, so I have to rep for Beam Concert. You know, right?
I forgot this thing, right? How you let me not talk about it? I'll get so many haters. So Let me not talk about it. Yeah, so if there's no any other thing, watch us for us on the streets. We'll be out on the streets doing some 1-2-1-2s. Yes, on that note, we out. Peace.